Healing and self-care do not have to be a solo journey. You don't have to carry the entire burden and weight of responsibility on your own. Support can help with that. It can help provide resources. It can help take some of the pressure off of you. It can help preserve some of your personal resources like time and energy, because you're not with support. You're not having to go out and seek and find and try and practice and hope to find what works for you. You can be guided in a direction. You can also get past any setbacks or speed bumps or, barriers that you encounter along the way. It's really common for people to think that healing or even self-care has to be done on their own. And that thought process is often rooted in either survival patterns that cause us to isolate, because that's what we do to survive. That's a very common response. When we feel like we have to survive and get through things, we isolate to get through them. The thing is, we heal and thrive more in community, not in isolation. The other common thread that makes us think we have to do it on our own is the belief that because healing ourselves is our responsibility, that we have to do it all on our own. But it can be your responsibility to choose healing, and you can still seek support. There's definitely another common struggle that has us doing it on our own. It's because we don't know where to go. We don't know where to turn. We don't know what resources there are, or we're restricted on the accessibility, our accessibility to those resources. But you have to know what the resources are. Like, who can help you? Who is the right type of therapist? What is the right kind of healing treatment? What self-care is actually going to give you the benefits that you want? And you can Google it, but is that information real? It's hard to say. There are times when private individual healing support is the right choice. But there's definitely a lot of benefits to healing in community. First of all, a lot of times it's more affordable and accessible as far as, how we how much money we have to put into our healing process. Group support is typically going to be less costly in that way. But the biggest benefit, I think, is really that coming together in community helps us shift our perspective of ourselves. It opens up our awareness to parts of ourselves that we could not access on our own. Specifically, things that we've been carrying deep in our subconscious that need to be healed, that we want to heal, that can make a big impact on our healing. But it's really about finding balance and being flexible when things aren't working or progressing in your healing or self-care journey. Finding balance, I really just mean, like, is this something that you need a specific kind of, more individualized support for, or, is there a community resource available? Also, you really have to commit to yourself. You have to commit to healing and self-care. And that means committing to repetition as well. You have to keep showing up for you. You deserve it. And the repetition is really where we get into seeing a lot of benefits. When you're supported, when you're supporting your nervous system, the repetition is a big deal, because it's repatterning your nervous system or shifting out of stress, healing something. There's a change that's taking place. And it's just like when you try to create a new habit, you're creating a change, and it takes repetition over a period of time, which we often hear 21 days, but that's really not accurate. It's more likely to be anywhere from 21 days to 90 days to create a new pattern. Sometimes a little sooner, but it's different for everyone. And it also is dependent upon the pattern that you're trying to change, right? How deeply rooted is it? Sometimes the best way to support our healing and our self-care is to do it with others who understand our drive to heal, self-care, self-improve, or create a change for ourselves. And others who see us, they witness our process and they support our journey. This really does provide a whole different perspective of yourself, of your pain, and of your healing process when you see yourself in others. Just the act of being witnessed, being observed, coming together with others, and sharing your story, it makes a significant impact on your progress. And if you add to that aspect of support and community and healing in community, that you can get guidance when you need it, especially during times of frustration, setback, uncertainty. Community-supported healing and self-care become the catalyst for change that you desire the most, the thing that you've been working so hard for and, are just driven to create for yourself. You can create that. If you're ready to explore how community-supported healing and self-care can help you grow exponentially into your goals and into the benefits that you seek, check out the Self-Healing Support Community. It's a place where healing feels possible, sustainable, and so much more fulfilling than doing it all on your own. The reason it feels this way is because you're not trying to find it, figure it out, implement it, do it all on your own. In other words, you have support and guidance and resources. So you can start seeing the results of your effort instead of cycling through, a struggle to get what you want. If you're interested, you can learn more. There's a link to learn more in the description of this video. You're also welcome to leave a comment or reach out to me. But there's plenty of links to learn more about self-healing support in the description below. And if this video was to your liking, click the like, click subscribe so you can get more content like this. And I will see you soon.